guys watched Ratatouille, okay?
We
I know you
did.
watched Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I want to know, and I know, Josh, that came from you, and the whole world is grateful and, blessed.
Oh, here it is. Their way of
They're
doing
trying
it.
to do it.
It's
They're
their
just
way of
sneaking
doing
it in.
We're not gonna cut you.
I'm gonna tell you.
You sneaky,
I'm
sneaky.
blushing.
But back to Ratatouille. The Ratatouille thing was lovely because it was like, while these characters are extremely intense and we're shooting like a Luca Guadagnino film, like the idea of it feels very serious and very, daunting and all these things, and our characters are very intense, but it's always nice to just like watch Ratatouille, you know what I mean?
It's great.
And
That's
just
the
have a
message
good
for everyone.
time.
It's a great
Watch Ratatouille.
As his actors, how does it feel to sort of inhabit those bodies that Luca Guadagnino, as a filmmaker, is putting on screen? I feel like there are very few filmmakers who film the human body in the way that he does. How does it feel to move in them in that way?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Luca's like, his main focus is character. And it's always like the dynamic between the characters and accepting the faults and then finding the redemption or finding the kind of the nuance in a character.
I also say that he just has like incredible taste. I think he has such a knowledge for film, obviously, and an understanding and a love and a passion for it, which is very clear. I don't know, I just think he just has instincts that are just, there are many times we'd be in a scene and he's like, oh, just drop your head at this line, just want to try something. And then you're like, oh, it's kind of weird. And then you do it and you're like, that was brilliant. That was, why didn't I think of that, He's just got this, this kind of, this ease about how he understands people and like to what you're saying, and has such beautiful taste and brings wonderful people together. Even the idea of bringing Jonathan Anderson into this as our costume designer, I thought was such a wonderful idea and brought something exciting and was a new challenge for him to understand how to become a costume designer. It's very different from what he does, although it's in the same world, and it was beautiful to watch him explore that and figure that out. And I think his department heads and the people that he has around him are such creative, wonderful people as well, so you can see the kind of people he likes to be around and bounce ideas around. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's clear that he knows what he's doing.
Zendaya, it started with you and the script, I believe, with Justin's script.
Yeah.
Past Lives is another movie that came out relatively recently about another unconventional love triangle, very emotional and original screenplay, written by Justin's partner, Celine Song.
Very talented.
I would love to hear from the three of you what kind of relationship you see, if any, between Past Lives and Challenges. Very different movies, but amazing.
I have a very long story about all of this, actually.
Well,
Come on.
Well,
give it to the people.
all right, fair enough. I'll try and be quick. During the pandemic, or right before the pandemic, Past Lives came across to me as like something to read and possibly put myself on tape for. I hate reading scripts. This one I read, I was like, wow, this is an amazing script. I agreed to put myself on tape for. Didn't get it. Pandemic happens. I'm alone, and I'm by myself, it's a random day, and I'm thinking about this woman who was about to make her directorial debut with this incredible script, and then the world shuts down. And so I actually wrote out to her agent, just being like, listen, and again, I told her, I was like, I don't read things. This was amazing. I really feel for you. I hope you're okay. I'm such a fan, and I hope you get the chance to actually make this movie, because it's incredible. Then cut to, we're doing Challengers, and I'm getting to know Justin, and we're in the hotel lobby, and we're getting to know each other. I'm like, so tell me about yourself. And he's like, oh, well, I'm married, and my wife, he was like texting, he was like, sorry, my wife, she just finished cutting her first movie. I was like, no way, that's incredible. What's the movie? And he starts telling me the story.
No,
and I'm like,
that is so cool.
I'm like, hang on. Did I tell you this story?
I did know this.
And so I'm like, hang on. I know this movie. Why do I know this movie? He's like, well, it's like, whoa. And so I had to tell him, the whole story. And so it was kind of this like interesting thing of like paths, very meta. Just like meant to kind of be and whatnot in some sort of capacity, yeah.
Amazing. How are you gonna match that? Past
Honestly,
Lives?
that's awesome.
It
Amazing.
was one of those things, and I truly do believe that like projects kind of find us more than we go after like a certain kind of a project. Like I would love to say I have full power and control over my career. I don't think I really do, is the truth of the matter. I always find that like projects kind of find me at like the perfect time. And it's like, okay, this is what we're signing up for, and this is what we're doing. And in some sort of kind of weird roundabout way, that was all supposed to...
It seems like there's all these like little things, like the things with like you meeting Justin or you having this experience or like the connection with Greatest Showman and you doing Dear Evan Hansen. And then I watched The Crown and I was like, this guy. And then Luca said the same thing. Like, I feel like, I don't know.
Some things are just meant to happen.
Some things are meant to happen.